Alright guys, I got my chips, my chopsticks, because I'm apparently a weirdo who likes to use chopsticks to eat chips. We're ready. I would like to stress again that I know I'm extremely late to the Bedtime Story Archon quest, but Wuthering Waves happen, as you all know, so...
Is this the place? Under this tree? Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh, what?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
Possibly.
Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh no.
They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Is it really still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? Yeah. Maybe that's the reason to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Maybe he's thinking that too. Given what I know of him though, I'm sure he has already thought of that. Seems like he might already have a plan. Let's go!
Of course.
Interesting.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure.
Yep.
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Uh-oh. Yeah, something's wrong.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Interesting. Yeah, something important probably.
Hey, wait up!
Place of revelation. Okay.
He's scared! Oh! Yeah! This dance is for you!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Someone's there. 1000%.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! All eyes on me! Sharing my knowledge!
Maybe that's just one of them.
Just
though.
as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Oh no.
Dane? What's wrong?
It's like glitching.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Mine
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't feel it
it.
either.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Are you
The
gonna
Abyss
be
Order
okay?
is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
All right, but we always have to separate from you. It's sad. I like hanging out with you, Dane. Okay. Stay safe. He does have a point, but something still feels off. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Of course, someone is here. Yeah, oh my god, it's our sibling!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Yeah, hi Lumine.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
A
So you
trap.
came
huh?
here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face
This is
you
not
alone.
looking very good.
I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Uh-huh. Oh,
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to the...
check on the hilly trail?
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
You're calm, yeah.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
I hear something. Why are you smiling?
In the new world,
Oh,
they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
is this talking about the hilly trail's curse?
Did you hear that?
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount
Aw.
of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Interesting. It's that voice again.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a
Yeah.
poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Okay.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been
That's probably
business
not
as
true.
usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Uh-oh, they forgot. They don't know.
Huh?
You don't remember? Yeah, it's got very
You
complicated.
know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time?
Yeah, Paimon, he doesn't remember, okay?
Sparrow Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your Missing Persons Commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age
No, it's
making
not
me
your age,
forgetful
it's
again.
something else.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
They're gonna give us the same answer.
How is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadia.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected.
Yeah.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
I doubt
There
it.
aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone
Oh,
else
okay.
with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
I'm just gonna walk away. We have great manners, it seems.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be... yeah. Given everything Day mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely... Okay, you know what? The auto screen we have. What's really going on? Oh my god, I missed this. We are presently traversing someone's memories. We return to the point...
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain
I
why
don't
the
think
villagers
that's
said
it.
he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory
Yeah, I think
right
that's the
now.
most likely. Let me try that one.
Right. I
Okay.
had totally forgot about the ley line
Maybe.
disturbances. We're in someone else's memory, just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we really are in there, this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
At that tree.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Even the memories that they have were kind of just like random. Scenes from false memories will not change. Time does not pass. I don't think this one is like at all what I would consider, because they didn't really forget.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Try this one.
No wonder! All this time and the sky is
I wonder if all of them are just correct.
That must mean...
I don't know.
Time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day.
Makes sense.
If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory it is seems to have an obvious answer.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission. The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to
Yeah.
think of it, every time
They
we
gave
talk,
her so
we
much
always
screen
seem
time,
to
I
be
feel like
around
it's so
dusk.
obvious.
Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same
Yeah.
position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely
Yep, I
Atosa's
knew
memory.
it! I'm a genius, I'm big brain. To the tree we go!
Yeah, that's where they'll be!
Okay, interesting.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just
Are they
talk
trying to
about
date?
what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh?
Onrian.
Are those your friends over there?
We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find
Is
me.
this?
So, I should see what they need.
Okay,
I'm
I don't know
sorry,
who it is,
Atosa.
but
We'll have to
if it's
continue
someone
this
we met before,
conversation
maybe it's that
another
one
time.
Hilly from the last quest.
Another
Because this is a
time,
different
huh?
time, right? So,
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
very interesting.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Your factoring in the memories of the Abyss Order, Loom of Fate, everything else, I need to think of one person that connect us all together. Yeah, I really think it's Karibear.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Can I try that?
You're Karibear Alberic.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it was the Hilly
that's
Churl.
quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory.
Yeah, nice earring,
You
by the
saw
way.
the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come. let's
Okay,
find
we're gonna
somewhere
get
else
some
to
lore
talk.
dumps, finally. Oh. Okay. I don't... Okay. Okay. Oh. This is so pretty. Like, especially, okay, like, guys, recently I got a new PC, right, and I started recording on it. It's so good on, like, high settings. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The detail, the resolution, gorgeous. The tree. Yeah, what is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all.
Yeah, you're a Hilly
As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity. I should try to learn as much. Yeah. What exactly happened to you and what exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Oh, that's rough. Carabear's dead. That's why he no longer exists, yeah.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines? Like
in its
creating
primitive
them?
form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally,
okay, it kind
has the
of
power
makes sense
to
now,
weave
yeah.
real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But
it can't be
also
all,
becomes a tool
okay.
that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Compensation.
After all, its
Yeah.
existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appear in Dane's mind were implanted through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as why he introduced himself, yeah. Why did you do this? Why did you do this for the
that.
village?
I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
It's okay.
Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
Hey, I mean, like, if you didn't do this, I don't have content to
just-
play, so...
Wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Fading in,
As
fading
if-
out. That's so pretty.
I had a chance at life.
So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
Kind of not, really.
Why would I do something so meaningless?
Yeah, why?
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
Really sad, you know? You didn't even really get to exist.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh, they're so cute together.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious,
Honestly,
so
yeah, I get
I
it.
selfishly tried to have my own life.
No
even
one's
if,
gonna blame you.
even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid.
No, it's not that
After all,
stupid.
My life ended a long time ago.
Wasn't your fault,
Any
though.
chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance.
Oh.
An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then, yeah. You know, everyone's looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with
That
the
feels
suddenness
so
of it all.
bad. Like, it's not even an option for him.
Well, that's not possible for me.
Even though you only appeared, the memories, your existence was a great comfort to them, yeah. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Oh, it's so sad. Like, yeah. Well, now that I found you, let's continue another time. He may still need my help, yeah.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him.
Oh, how do you
Things
know
should
that?
already be settled on his end.
Settle? Is he dead?
Exactly.
Kidding.
As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? What? Wait, they gave it to him, or what? So, what do you mean by settled?
Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was
Okay.
planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
He put it in his body?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But he never gave it to me. Oh, no.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? Why would you do that? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up, it was because a false memory was being implanted. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had
What is
to
the
retrieve
reason?
the eye.
What happened? You know, like, are you just trying to be evil or what? So Dana had the eye the whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm sure there's nothing we could have done. Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that
Okay.
already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yeah.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered
Yeah.
indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Interesting.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm back down was Karibe's story. So that was his goal. This was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace. Yeah.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the loom of fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story
This is the bedtime story,
is
right?
finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh no. It's so sad. Why is everything everything that has to do with Conrad is just so astronomically sad? Okay, yes, he got the eye, and yes, he kind of sabotaged Dane's original plan, but he didn't, like, he had his own goal, and to be honest, I think he deserved to do this. Like, it's not that he's just purely evil or anything. Oh.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh my god! I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Oh. Okay, maybe she's not real, I guess.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear.
But she does know I'm here, right?
Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Oh no!
Well, how about a conversation?
Sure. Oh. He is holding back all the tears in the world right now. I know I
Chance to
am.
just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy
Yeah.
to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly? I don't think she's gonna tell us, but sure.
Loom of fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
They're still sleep. Well, they haven't done anything yet, so I guess,
Yes,
yeah.
for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
Except that one time
No
Nahida
sign
tried
of
to
activity.
threaten and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna destroy Gnosis and awaken everyone.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yes.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I
Yeah.
suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you? I think I hate it too. Like, I don't know about the, my Traveler in the game, but like, I don't like it either.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example.
Yeah.
My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
At this point, I don't think there is a moral, like, absolute right or wrong between us, like, and the Abyss sibling.
Ether?
Wait, did we fall asleep or something?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
like, you guys are just trying to enjoy the time, man. You guys haven't seen each other in so long.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why?
Oh.
Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the
Okay.
Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together,
Oh my god, I'm getting so
told
much
me
chills.
you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage,
I'm sorry,
and
guys.
as I continue to seek that final
I'm getting emo.
answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Yeah, this
What's
place
going
is... Bye-bye.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
you're not telling me this now?
That's heartbreaking. Gonna leave us like that? Oh, that's rude. That is... Oh, that's so rude. Poor him.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping
Yeah.
near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a
Yeah.
lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
It really sucks that we don't remember the reunion, but I guess that had to happen. He never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in the people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain those things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
We don't remember. Yeah. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something. Yep.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together.
Oh,
It
that's
looked
so
like
sad.
quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot
Yeah.
all about it for so long.
So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name
Yeah.
we hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
So, like, so sad. That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it. Yeah.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Kari Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Oh.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I
Okay, you remember?
remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah.
Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him.
Oh.
So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Probably a lot for her as well.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
No.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
He's kind of not alive anymore.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Right, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Yeah. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
He was still there, you little... Okay. I'm gonna just appreciate that. I'm just gonna appreciate that. So. That was... Okay. Not now. Not now, evil. I don't have time for evil right now. That was beautiful. Damn. Genshin is back to its amazing quest. I will definitely say that. Other than that, though, I think that it's a big lore dump. I'm sure, like, I'm not a lore person. I don't really understand a lot of it, but we got to meet our sibling. We got to, like, learn some truths that we're not even sure at this point if the traveler even remembers, but hopefully we'll get some more, like, clues soon in the next Dainsleif Conria quest. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough of this quest, and it was a nice chill video for you to look at. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe!